Oh, now it's working. Cool, great, grand. Although I'm probably gonna have to turn this down a little bit because I'm now in a smaller, tinier room. And so there might be more echo. Alright, that's working. Game audio is working. Probably should have checked all this shit beforehand, but I'm a professional like always. Anywhoomsies, I am back from my wonderful month of moving. And so, we're just gonna vibe. We're going to chill max. In 14. Currently, I am leveling Conjurer. Although I do need to kind of start focusing on getting to level 30 in MSQ so I can start desynthesizing shit, because I also grabbed all the crafters and gatherers. I've been crafting and gathering, and I am getting I have a full armory slot for weapons, which is no good. Alright, but first let us get this turned in. Yes, I have taught scared little girl that she should not be scared of the horrible things that exist. Even though she's going to have a mental breakdown and be scared of the fucking nature elementals anyway. I should probably fucking... let's see here. Can I read 16 font? Who knows? Okay, yeah, that looks perfectly fine. Okay. Oh, right, I should just, yeah, we'll go quarry mill. And I want to go this direction. Yeah, screw it. I'll do this fade. Oh no, the gladiator is attacking me. I'll help these fucking goons destroy that goon so they can... Okay. I was gonna say they could probably help me, you know, fight off these other goons as well, but no. They can go run off and do their own thing. I don't need help. Actually, I really don't. The fucking number crunch they did for fucking Endwalker, I want to say, is just so fucking ridiculous. On top of that, I am level 27 while these guys are level 19. Even if all my gear isn't really all that up to snuff, again, the fucking number crunch they did, it just doesn't really fucking matter. Like, I remember back when I started in Stormblood, like, Fades could even like fuck you up pretty good, pretty well if you weren't properly geared and your numbers weren't really all that good. But now this game is just so unapologetically fucking easy to begin with, and it doesn't really get much harder. And that bums me out. Because I would like it if the content was still easy enough to do to where you could kind of like not really have to think too hard, but I would still like it to be like challenging. Like I want to feel like I've earned my victories and not just like fucking handed the victory like, ooh, you have, I don't know. I'm not a video game person, creator. Well, mostly with MMOs. Like the balancing you have to do with fucking MMOs, I feel is like a lot more, I don't know, difficult than it would be for just a normal retail game. So I just kind of miss sweating, even in normal content. Yep, we meet again because once again we have to teach this child that nobody has properly fucking talked to. Like, your mother dying is not your fault or the fault of the elementals. It's because she literally sacrificed her own fucking life force. Tattle on me and take you back. This is where my mother used to live, you know, right up until she passed on. Look, we're grateful for the healing she offered. And this is the journal she used to keep. There's an entry that explains how nature becomes furious when conjurers use their art. It's not from when they use their art, it's from when they abuse. Because turns out, nature doesn't like it when you abuse it. And how there are always more people wounded in battles when mortals abuse the powers that is not theirs to take. My mother refused to draw on nature because she was scared of making it angry. Which is stupid. Like, as long as you are using it for the good of the 12's wood, you will be fine. See, this is what happens when you just don't properly educate people on things. She wouldn't lie about such things, and I want to do what she would have wanted. I'm going to stop using conjuring altogether. Ugh, I've never heard the voices this mad before. I bet it's because Wolfie and the others are overusing their art. We have to go and stop them. That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. Wonder, okay, yeah. And I ran so far away. I just ran all night and day. I ran so far away. I just ran. I couldn't get away. Couldn't get away. Gods, it's so loud. Can't you hear it? Nature is shrieking in rage. Let's see here. Can I do enough damage to just bypass? Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be able to fucking just attack the Tainted Earth. Like, not even fucking lose this fucking instance. Maybe. LOL! Just before I fucking died. You pair of health left. Oh shit. I'm being assailed by a plant. And she's like, I'll finish what my brethren started. I can't believe nature actually helped us. There was nothing scary about it at all. I might still wonder if it was really safe for conjurers to borrow the power if I hadn't seen it the way you yield it. Nothing could seem more natural. I think it's time I went back to the guild. There are a few things I need to collect first. Please, go on ahead without me. Well, to be fair, little girl, as it will turn out later on in the story, I am complete bullshit. Welcome back, Troll Kira. And also you, Sophie. Brother Isumi, I'm sorry I ran away like that. I understand, child. Did you find the answers you sought? Yes, thanks to Troll Kira. He showed me about blah, blah, blah. He showed me that nature was nothing to be afraid of. I think I know why my mother refused to call upon its power. She believed the act caused suffering to nature itself. I see. So it was her very love for nature that prevented her from drawing on its strength. Tell me, Sophie, has the fog of indecision now lifted from your mind? It has, Guildmaster. I understand now why my mother chose the path she did. Well, glad am I to hear that, for I must ask you one more question. Yes, Brother Isumi. When you first witnessed Troll Killer, fuck it, I'm just gonna use my normal name, Troll Killer, cleanse the corrupted element. You mentioned hearing voices. How exactly did they sound? The voices, well, they sounded joyful, like a crowd letting out a sudden cheer. I really heard them, I swear. I am sure you did, Sophie. This is a gift. Conjurers may sense power of nature and borrow from its strength, but not all can hear its whispers. What you describe are the voices of the elementals. You may very well possess the talent to become a hearer. A hearer? Of course, much relies on your studies of conjuring. You have a natural aptitude, but have thus far lacked commitment. You must not neglect your training, Sophie. Putting aside such matters for a moment, I am curious to hear about the disturbances you observed in the South Shroud, Troll Killer. I assume the reports I have received of it was of a different magnitude to those which you have previously encountered, am I correct? This bodes ill. The creatures known as mud pies. I know that by a different thing. Mud pies are not native to the 12-wood. I wonder what relation this may have to the seemingly ever-increasing frequency of these disturbances. Something beyond the damage wrought by the calamity affects the 12-wood. I shall commune with the elementals and seek to identify this threat. Troll Killer. Sylphie. I may have need of you both before long. Jesus fucking Christ. Until then, give yourselves over to the study of our art. Ever shall the earth meet your footfall, and the wind guide your path. Alright, I'll just take the money because I'll be able to just craft myself better shit. Of course, I do still need to... Alright, I need to go to Ul'dah. Oh yeah, I suppose I should finish up the quest for getting a fucking hair guy. Alchemist Guild. Potion seller. I need your strongest potion. Nope, wait, I'm dumb. You've come on behalf of Chandelaine? Why, I just furnished him with a fresh batch of my special creation last week. I realize the man's services are in demand, but it would be physically impossible for him to exhaust the entire supply so soon. Stolen, you say? An unfortunate turn of events indeed, if not entirely unexpected. You see, the man is something of a genius, and genius is often misunderstood by modest minds. Trust me as I speak from extensive personal experience, okay? Just fucking have your nose up your own ass. Yes, great minds must band together in trying times, lest the realm be deprived of our talents. And so I command you, deliver this parcel to Chandelaine with all speed. Alright, now I need to go back to Limsor Lamansor. This motherfucker's on the top, right by the aft castle. Okay. This would be the fastest path. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks better run, outrun my bullet. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks better run, outrun my gun. You know what? I think I'll give him a really bad, stupid French accent. If there was an ounce of compassion in your front, I beg of you, retrieve for me the tools I might tried. For I am none other than Chandelaine, the ass. I. Fucking. Could this be? Yes, I can feel the light return to my eyes. Power courses through my fingers. I fucking don't know what this accent I'm doing is. I leave. Maybe I should watch more French people to get a better understanding of the accent. And as I leave, the unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Be gone, foul demon! What the fuck? Gave her fucking lightning's haircut with a green dye. And so I asked, how do you feel, mademoiselle?
Why, it's as if but a single magnificent moment I travel beyond the void and return to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world.
Going from French to the lead singer disturbed. Yes, I'm practicing both my French accent and singing like David Draymond. Funny enough, I cannot do the ooh ah ah ah. Like, I don't understand how to actually like do. Like, I can tell that it comes from the chest, but it's just the like it's the pauses that get me. Like going ooh ah 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 ah, but like also doing those what is it? Pulse chords or something like that. But yeah, getting that grit in there.
Could it be? Yes, it must. How else to explain?
Yeah, I can't do it either. Like David Draymond has such a unique like way of singing, and apparently like part of it has to do because I think he grew up, if I'm remembering right, with Orthodox Judaism, so it's partially like that Hebrew style of singing. Like there's like an interview with him where he explains it, like where he got his style from. I think it is pretty neat sounding, TBH. All right.
Could it be? Yes. How else to explain such power? You are the one whose coming was foretold. You, yes, you, the aesthetician.
In the flesh, mademoiselle, I am Jandelin, crafter of coiffures so divine that Memphina herself don't begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us speak of you, mademoiselle, for where a moment ago you stood fashion-challenged frump, now there stands a beauty reborn.
Nandiska?
And you, the one I must thank for reviving my soul. That I might once again bestow my gifts upon the realm bereft of beauty. A kindness I intend to repay in full. Do you fear that your own hairstyle is becoming passé? Fear for the specter of ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, friend, for I shall not survive my wrath. It will not survive my wrath. I know how to read.
Bitch, you ain't changed shit.
As the metamorphose before you, as this very realm we call home, from an abyss of unfathomable dryness, you shall rise anew. Shockingly blue by frosted tips. How else am I supposed to experience Flavor Town? My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years in advance, but you should know that no such troubles, no. For proving such a staunch ally to good taste when all others turn a blind eye, I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic
What is that? Ennui?
Ennui? However the fuck you pronounce that words in italics. You need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of any inn room at which you have taken up lodgings. Jandalin shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in a flash, the jury uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return to us as a beauty reborn.
Yeah, it's Ennui. Okay. I know how to read. Trust me, bro.
I give you this. I give you this as a token of trust between us, treasures for the key to a world of aesthetic wonders ordinary men shall never know.
Oh, Master Chandelier, do come back. I've not made my next appointment.
I fucking love the way he walks. It's so fucking stupid. Yay, I get one free haircut now. Alright, now to actual pressing matters. Back to Ul'dah. That way I can go to the Waking Sands for the first time, then pray return to them 50 billion other fucking times. Pray return to my waking nuts. Alright, fuck it. I'll just run. Wee, 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 wee. 360 no scope. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Talk to Mamodi.
So, you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise, I swear. If I painted certain death on...
Okay, I guess Mamodi's just like Australian question mark now? I'm bad with accents. I need to practice more.
On one door, in limitless wealth on another. 9 out of 10 adventures go through the world through... 9 out of 10 adventures go through the first. And the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose. The account being Udon anyway. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Fuck me, I can't even read.
First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Troll Kira. Should give my cat girl a haircut. She's had the same do since becoming a black mage. I change my hair like once every blue moon whenever I get like just bored of looking at the same cut. I will say, however, my favorites are the Girabanium palette, which is basically Mimphilia's hair, Lightning's hairstyle, and then there's one that I got, I think, from Boja. That looks really good. Her power-hungry ways from Moreau were born through Dontra have never changed, but she isn't completely insane now. Chuny lore. Oh god, your cat girl's a Chuny? Alright, okay. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay out in Western Thanalan. The place you're looking for, it's called the Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, Troll Killer. And the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as But I hope you won't forget about... What the fuck am I reading? Okay. I hope you won't forget about them as they has helped make you an event. What? Venture you are. Okay, whatever. We're moving on to the next sentence. Drop in and tell me how you fan from time to time. You hear? Right. Well, I've seen my piece. Off you. I don't know why that was so fucking hard for me to read, but goddamn. All right, I'm just gonna TP to Horizon. To the log Horizon. Data space, data space, data space. Whoa! Honestly, the music here kind of reminds me of the desert music in White Knight Chronicles a little bit. Which also, White Knight Chronicles is a... I like the story that I experienced of White Knight Chronicles. I never finished 2. But I feel... I kind of wish that game could be remastered with the combat slightly changed a little bit. Because I feel like White Knight Chronicles' biggest issue is its gameplay. Alright. Ooh. Okay, let's unlock die system and the glamour chest. Alright. That girl got power hungry when becoming a black mage, got super power hungry after a realm reborn through Heavensward, got power greedy and conflicted in Shadowbringers, and continued through Endwalker, chilled out during Dawn Trail. See, that's some pretty good lore. Mine, so for my main character that I play as, Biggle, Big Femra lady, she's actually a farmer's wife that got bored and decided to just become an adventurer for the lulz. And then the story happened. So she is just... So when it comes down to like how she treats everybody, she is basically the mom friend. All right, sweet. Glamour unlocked. And now I have to give this bitch orange juice, which if I'm remembering correctly, you have some OJ. Some OJ in which some black gloves suspiciously fit. I was a farmer's wife and became an adventurer when the moon came down. Ow. I like that to unlock the dye system and the glamour system, you have to give this woman 2 different kinds of fucking orange juice. One is orange juice that you get from an NPC, and one is orange juice you have to fucking buy or craft. Like, this bitch just wants to double fist some goddamn OJ, and you know what? I fuck with that. Like, there's nothing that can beat some good OJ. Especially the court systems. It's funny, I can make OJ jokes because he's dead. And I am not at threat of being murdered.
Yeah, my character's backstory just expands after every traumatic event, and she wants more power as a black mage. My male catboy started as a white mage and then became a black mage after the vault. I mean, personally, after the vault, I would have become a dark knight. But that's also because I personally do like Dark Knight. I just kind of wish that like it as a tank it feels too squishy. Like even when you're using mitigation. That's why 9 times out of 10 I just fucking run as goddamn warrior, because warrior's just like, you can't kill me, I can't die, I am Logan.
Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms.
Caster lore just expands on itself. My characters are too fucking lanky for that shit. Listen, if there are people that are playing as fucking potatoes running around as aura farming Dark Knights, you can do it too.
Yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you.
By the way, I'm in a much smaller room now. Does my voice sound any more like echoey?
I would thank you for not sneaking up on me like that. Now please, be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to...
Yeah, no, I'm here for a job application. Yeah, it's a tad echoey, damn. Not egregious, okay. I'll probably just have to try and fuck with some settings at some later point in time to possibly solve that.
You're at the behest of Ida and Papa Lima. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name?
Troll Killer?
Troll Killer.
Fucking, I forget how to say my goddamn last name. The Syncopat. Put a towel over your head and hunch for the mic like a real VTuber.
Ahem. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. I will also fucking bend you over backwards if you spend even one single gil over any actual market price. I will be the bane to your Batman if you ever misspend gil.
Why is this child welcoming me to the guild? Yes, child, the most fearsome creature in all of Eorzea. You will hold your tongue, knave. It is seriously funny though how much influence Tataru ends up having by the end of like the Heidel and Zodiac arc.
The antecedent. Fuck me. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you.
Like, it's so funny. She just goes from fucking like door greeter to the literal fucking web of information and connections for the Scions. Never forget the random car she spawned and is now just in places. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. When she tried being a fucking Arcanist and summons a fucking carbuncle with its own free will. And I think it's because she like literally has so much etherical power that she was just able to spawn it with a free will. Like most people don't like oh shit, look at that, it's Grummel. I see he's taking I see he's double screening me while watching Nina, unless Nina decided to not stream today. What do you got me on? Do you have me on a second screen, or do you have me on the cell phone? Because I am looking to be the best second monitor VTuber. Oh, Nina streams in an hour. I take you to a troll killer Ducincopat. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Alright, I'll just take the money. Tatara is probably close to Kryl, but lacks any and all proficiency of controlling it.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Yeah. I could see it being that.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
You've awaited my coming, eh?
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
I barely know you people.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do.
We're a
are the
super secret
Scions of
spy
the Seventh
organization.
Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea.
Wonder how many people would have copied cat edits of Tataru as Warrior of Light and killed Pope, and he asks, what are you? I mean, there's a lot of people that just straight up, you know, that are play as Lalafels, and it's still just as funny.
Among our gravest concerns are the godlike
I
beings
still
known as the
absolutely
Primals.
love anybody who has played Lalafell and you know, beaten Endwalker. Like the final fight with Xenos is just so fucking hilarious to me when it comes to people playing fucking the potatoes. Cause you have this fucking dude about the size of goddamn Guts, fucking edgelord out, and he's fist fighting a fucking potato.
Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose.
So we need you, our special little Poggy Woggy, Warrior of Light, to kill these primals and murder people's faith in them. The tweets of people forgetting that they have an artisanal job equipped and they pull out some pan or some shit. I can say that I've done that. Minfilia, not many yet. Please don't call your war Boggy Woggy ever again. Warrior of Light? Nah. Warrior of PogChamp? Yeah. You're my little PogChamp.
Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare
What would
and
you
special
rather be
talent.
called? Little Son or PogChamp?
This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us.
Kizoni-chan.
Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Yeah, usually after about 4 or 5 bottles of Hennessy.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were
We need a
hovering
mod
in
that turns
space,
Maphilia's slow-ass
mind without a
dialogue
body?
into super talk. Oh, fuck, that reminds me. There was somebody, and Joe Cat voiced it, but there was somebody that rewrote the entirety of Gaius's dialogue in the Praetorium in Zoomer speak, and Joe Cat just fucking went full in on it, and is the best fucking thing ever. I'd be Ishtola's PogChamp any day.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul. A power
Oh god,
known
what the
as
fuck, I need to hear this.
the Echo.
Yeah, no, I definitely give it a watch. It's fucking great.
The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past.
I feel like there's some people's souls I would not like to walk through their walls. Especially people that, you know, visit specific islands.
You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words.
Man, I wish I had a built-in fucking translator.
In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo.
This is a video when the final boss is Gen Z. Let me double check. YouTube. Yes, that is the one. When the final boss is Gen Z.
With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals.
I too possess the Echo. Does jack shit until she gets half a world of glasses, half a world to save it. Well, remember, they can't choose when to use the Echo until Heidelin goes like, okay, I'll allow you to have the full access to the Echo. Because Vana is really just, she really did pull off a Force Ghost move.
So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it?
Well, to be fair, it wasn't the gods that gifted it to you.
And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Oh yeah, how is the new place anyway? So, it's not bad, but I don't really care for the management here. They were just like, it seemed very much like they were trying to like not have us move in for some fucking reason. But beyond that, it like the nicest thing is that currently right now behind me, I have sunlight. I have natural light coming in. I am no longer in a basement. And I feel happy about that. My God, you have a window? Yes. And currently through that window, I can hear the fucking maintenance guys mowing the fucking grass. Because it's been raining pretty heavily the last 2 days. All right. Oh, this is no longer voice acted. Okay. And now comes my impressive fucking vocal abilities.
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets belonging on your behalf. Papers he requested, milady.
Milady. Fucking swear to God. Neckbeards have ruined the phrase "my lady" so badly.
Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine,
Milady. If there's a Minphilia, does that mean there's also a Maxphilia? Yes, except he doesn't go by the name of Maxphilia, he goes by the name Max Mofo.
By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer.
Oh shit, I can throw all my fucking gear that I'm not using into one of them until I'm ready to desynthesize them.
You'll need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement. Believe me when I say that the retainers will prove invaluable in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves a greater for the good purposes and things and stuff. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that you... But it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you will know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us when you have... Or when... Oh, wait, that's a period there. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to the decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Please keep it safe.
Hey, that's a Final Fantasy II reference. All right.
Besides, but one objective: to safeguard the future of
Fuck my ass.
To safeguard the future of Eorzea, among our greatest concerns are the godlike beings known as primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe the power that we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you have given your answer.
I will go whither the wild rose blooms. Ruse? Wild ruse.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful.
Yeah, sure.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order.
I mean, lady, I can't just do that on command.
Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard.
I mean, it's still sitting
The
there.
Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain
It's
here.
kind of funny how much
These
past tense is
noble
used in A
men
Realm
and women
Reborn.
were called the Archons.
Well, to be
Those same
fair,
brave
like
souls
they
stand
had
before
a
you now.
idea of where they wanted to take the story, but they didn't have it fully fleshed out. I honestly don't think that they had the story they wanted to tell fully fleshed out until Stormblood. And then going into Shadowbringers.
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo.
Yeah, but it's
The
also
two
past
are
tense.
charged with surveying the
Yeah,
Twelveswood.
it's still so funny to me. Oh, okay, I got distracted there a little bit. There was something on my desk I was playing with.
Hello there. Welcome.
They were called the Archons. By the way, you stole the Irianche and everyone else here is an Archon. Oh, right. Well, like, it's funny because it's kind of like, I feel like the problem is that they were trying to keep the whole Archon thing, like, a secret for some fucking reason. Like, I don't know why they just had Minfilia be like, oh, the Archons used to exist, and then you find out, like, I think literally, quite literally, in A Realm Reborn, that literally all of the head scions are the Archons that were under Archon Louis Soir. But, like, for some fucking reason, she doesn't explain that properly, like, from the get-go? But then again, my memory of A Realm Reborn is also, like, not super fresh because I literally have not touched super far into A Realm Reborn since I completed it back in, like, fucking 2017, some shit like that. Also, like, why does Popolimo say it as welcome? Like, these people just seem to want me to come a lot. I don't think they explained talking around it. It's a very mystical, and then they just exist as they are.
Me too. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team.
You know, it's so funny going back to A Realm Reborn before they like completely changed the entire fucking voice casting. Because it just fucking throws me off so much. Feels like they were supposed to be a secret society kind of thing, but in a good way, and then the secrecy part went away. Yeah.
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
Also, have you ever heard of a place called Ivalice? I went there once. I was very handsome, roguish, and piloted my own airship. I actually like most of the old casting, but the current voices certainly bring life to the characters.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm.
Wait a minute. Currently in the room, there's 7 people. And technically, the Asians, when they were the ancient Aetherians, they technically had 13 seats, but all fell to darkness. So we have 7 lights versus 13 darkness. Oh my god, this is Kingdom Hearts! I can't see old Urianger meeting his lover's parents after having that emotional moment. Door of Darkness? Did somebody say Door to Darkness? King Mickey! Man, this handsome fella sure sucks. We probably could have resolved all this a lot earlier if I was just better at being a king and saved Aqua from the darkness. Imagine 14 having a proper Kingdom Hearts collab.
Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Huh. I'm kind of wondering what they would do, because I'm assuming they would do it the same as they do any other collab where there's like a trial and some shit. Isekai Alliance raid to Winnie the Pooh's land. No, they would do it like every other collab that they've done, where there's usually like a fate involved, maybe a trial if they want to do it like the 15 one. Which I would say, if there was a, or no, it wasn't a trial, it was an instance against the 15 Garuda, the community would riot. Oh wait, I forgot. They fucking did a collab with fucking Shadowbringers. Or not Shadowbringers, fucking... What the hell is the goddamn game? Nier. Fuck me. I mean, I feel like... Yeah, I feel Kingdom Hearts could work as maybe an Alliance raid, but chances are they would just do it the same as they would like the 15 collab. Okay, but an instance or raid versus Ansem or other organization baddies would be cool. Yeah, it would. Although it's just, I wonder how they would implement it, because obviously, like for Nier, you don't really like, you fight a lot of bosses that are from both Nier and Nier Automata, but like pretty sure her inflorescence at the end of the raid series is like its own unique thing. So I would assume that they would end it like that, which it'd be what I feel would be interesting, what they could do for like a final boss is fighting on Heartless Ansem's like Heartless Xehanort's fucking battleship fucking thing, but also somehow worked into 14. Man, I am fucking distracted. I'm really bad at playing video games and thinking.
To make your acquaintance.
I forgot that's what fucking Realm Reborn Takaru sounded like. Holy fucking shit. I feel like she is one of the better voice changes now. Kingdom Hearts 2 Handsome Dragon could be a boss and rip off the building and throw it. Oh my god, if they found another way to throw the fucking Square Enix building at people, that would be so fucking great.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family.
Old Doctor voice throwback, my god.
But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
See, old Urianger, I can't hear anything but Balthier.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and
but
the Immortal
those of
Flames
the
deal
Echo
with
know
their
that there's no
like
such thing as
almost every day.
coincidences. Oh my god.
However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I think
committed in the
14's
name of a
Ifrit
primal.
is my least favorite design of Ifrit. My favorite is probably always gonna be 10's Ifrit, just because I like the like actual animalistic dog look.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
He's also well versed in the women of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
The initial primal designs are very basic. Yeah, but at least like with Titan, it's fun because he just looks like a giant fucking chicken nugget. And then Garuda makes me think bad thoughts. Titan is fucking funny. That's also kind of like nuggies. Everybody loves chicken nuggets. That's a spear. So then, your mission to investigate the crystal robbery and a spat of abductions. Crimes which we believe are connected, assuming we are correct. It's like that. It is like that. Any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends of Amagina and Sons Mineral Concerns have doubted security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary... I know how to speak. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone. So that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard, who serves as the camp's de facto leader, pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. In fact, make sure the cooperation is jolly. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized, do I not have my fucking Dragoon? Or Lancer, I should say. I do not have my fucking Lancer shit finished. Alright, I'm gonna do that real quick. We are side questing and digrossing.
All of those possessed guy pass by travel to the Wolf Wolf is for your good.
Oh wait, no, this is just a level 30 quest.
Alright, you can go through it.
Cool, okay. Now switch back to my conjure. And then we're gonna go to Camp Dryboner. A problem I'm about too familiar with.
I'm Isambard, here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Amphilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also wanted us to be wary of the Amalja. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look at me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do what I can and help see the victims safely return.
Mommy, wowzers, gosh, you willikers.
Alright.
Let's get right to it then. Amphilia names the Amalja culptors. The Amalja culprits in this. You would do well to investigate them first.
Ooh, level up. I kind of missed that jingle. Yeah, give it another... Wait, when is Evercold supposed to come out? Like the beginning of 2027, if I'm remembering right? Or is it coming out later this year? I forget. Something like that.
Much harm has been levied in these lands by the Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay in the darkness in places at all times.
There have been brutal murders of colors of the Church of Saint Adama Landma? Okay. Adama Lambda. Admiral Lambda. Fuck it. Innocents wishing no more to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalja still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. Oh, goodness gracious. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalja seek in this area. They seek dat bussy. They're tired of cloaca. I am tired of it as well. Wait, Nani, what have you been doing to experience the feel of cloaca? Is there something you wish to tell the class? Wait, what? Who said that? I've been deep in Harvey and I do not regret it. Fried corpse. Mmm. Delicious. Also, I like the fact that, you know, your Warrior of Light as a babyface adventure, it just, like, casually picks up 3 different fucking corpses and it's just like, yep, this is no problem to carry around. Like, the fuck? It's good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yes. Here are 3 dead bodies. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. Thank you. It's practice for when they have to carry the corpses of our comrades. Shit, you ain't wrong. Oh, stretch. Oh. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence. Butchels take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amalja remaining. After all, I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there's more to it than meets the eye. The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers passing through Drybone every day, and even if one were among them, how will we best discover who may be implicit with these vanishings? Well, I can tell you right now, it is a scumbag that I literally beat the shit out of like a day ago. And he was super salty and bitchy, and he made a deal with the Amalja to get them crystals and people, so that way they could summon Ifrit. I just spoiled this whole entire fucking arc.
What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reason for these vanishings. Well, forbid it be so. There's a merchant by the name of Ungust, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the Dane's earnings. Here, I'll write you a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Well, he doesn't really want to speak to me anyway because I fucking beat the shit out of his fucking bully guards that were just picking on some fucking poor lady. Well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Uda. What the seven hells do you want with me now?
Listen, little bitch baby, you're gonna tell me what I fucking want to know before I slap the whore out of you.
Dear friend, some people, please help. Your assistant part. Folk around here, beware as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass a word nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me.
Please, sir, just stay with me.
I've nothing to say but this. That take who or whatever's been feeding off of I know how to fucking speak. I'm a proper man that knows how to do English really good.
What do you want from me? Oh yeah, I forgot. The one absolutely nice thing about my current living situation is that I am directly plugged in to my router. I run off of Ethernet now and not spotty Wi-Fi. So I, unless I forget to pay my bill, do not have to worry about my fucking goddamn stream of fucking shitting itself for the time being. Knock on wood.
As I told you, isn't it? Oh, I'm terrified. There's been talking to folk getting in touch here, but if you ask me, it's simply up and moved on to a better place. This place is exactly coasted our soul. If you know what I'm saying, you got as many beautiful half-naked women running around. Welcome back. Have you learned anything of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Mungust. Well, another thought occurred to me. In your absence, the common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of us. Use of us. Jesus fucking Christ.
My brain is fucking frying, man.
If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place to ask than at the Church of Saint Admala. It is a small and humble church, found to the northwest of here. So long as you're headed there, may I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be born to burial, and I trust no one more than you to see it done. Especially because you picked up 3 fucking corpses from me earlier. Seek out a man named Marquise. He tends the graves in the Lich Yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. You know, it's kind of funny to me because there's no way to access 1.0 at all. So, like, they're hinting and pointing and showing of Marquis' face to be, like, which for those of us who have played beyond, you know, Realm Reborn know that he's Sid. Like, there's no way for you to know he's Sid if you have not played 1.0. Okay, goddamn. All right, there we go. Get back to picking up corpses, corpse picker. Yeah, asshole. I am Marquise, yes? Body? Of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial... Burial? Yes, burial. Then there's an empty grave atop this ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. I do kind of wish, like, I know 1.0 is fucking bad, but I kind of wish there was a way to experience the story of 1.0. Besides just watching fucking YouTube videos of people that, you know, decided to record their playthrough of 1.0. Two-hour summary of the events. You know what? They know what they should do. They should take the same fucking approach. They should take the same fucking approach that they did with Kingdom Hearts, with the fucking mobile game that is integral to the story, but is now shut down, mind you, and do like a movie of a brief summary of it, which is the funniest thing to me ever, because the movie of like Cross Union or fucking whatever it was, like, still doesn't really explain anything to me about Kingdom Hearts. Like, okay, I need to go on a little bit of a Kingdom Hearts rant because I need to get this off my chest. As much as I like Kingdom Hearts, I don't think Nomura or whoever he has writing the story does a good job of bullshitting when they have, because like clearly if you play the first Kingdom Hearts, clearly it was not really meant to have like be as big of a fucking franchise as it ended up being, because they probably planned on basically Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, and then Kingdom Hearts 2 if Kingdom Hearts 1 succeeded. But then it got so much bigger than its fucking self than it was ever so fucking supposed to. And what's far more infuriating is the fact that they made one mobile game that was 100% fucking integral to the goddamn overall overarching story that you now just cannot fucking play at all. And it was a mobile gacha game at work at the same fucking portion of it. Then they had another game where not as integral that was also stuck on fucking mobile phones, but still, like, somewhat at the end of that mobile game explains why Maleficent suddenly has this fucking desire to find the goddamn black box that they talk about in Kingdom Hearts 3. And then Kingdom Hearts 3 itself, dear fucking God. The story was okay. I hated the ending though, because I hate when they just have a bad guy that you fucking slap him a little bit and he's like, I'm good now. And then it's just like literally just a pancakes fucking like video, like his little silly little text to speech or videos, like where like Xehanort just goes like, I am a good guy now, and Sora's just like, nobody can believe that. Everybody's like, okay, we believe you, I'm going to end myself. Like, that's how I fucking felt at the end of Kingdom Hearts. It's just like, oh, he's just a good guy now and gets to go off into Keyblade heaven or fucking whatever with fucking Luke Skywalker. Great, cool. It's fucking stupid. All this goddamn buildup, and it's just, oh, you beat me and gave me a talk no jutsu? Okay, I'm a good guy now. Motherfucker, are you serious? That's why any information I get about Kingdom Hearts 4, I could not give any less of a fucking shit about at this point, because just the entire stupidity of the Kingdom Hearts franchise as it has been just fucking infuriates me, and it's just getting dumber. Like, I have someone that has kept trying to explain like all these fucking pseudo lore things or fucking some shit from like Missing Link or whatever fucking newest Kingdom Heart horse shit that exists now, where it's like, oh, everybody's, all the people that are involved, like the fucking master dudes that were part of the Master and Masters group, like they're actually like the Norse gods, and like one of them is Loki, one of them is Bragi, you have like Thor and fucking, you have Famfrit in there and all this sort of shit. It's like, I don't fucking care anymore. It's like, oh, Sora's able to use a Keyblade because his bloodline, he's part of this fucking lineage of bloodline of Keyblade users that can just use Keyblades whenever the fuck they goddamn so well please. They don't even have to be fucking knighted like you're supposed to be for Keyblades by a Keyblade master that goes like, I dubbed the Keyblade wielder, here you go kid, and fucking tosses you one. No, Sora can just fucking use it because he has the special blood in his body. Fuck off. Okay, I'm done. Wait. Shut the fuck up, criminal. Go off, King. Okay, I need to put my fan on me. That actually got me fucking heated. Wait, was I supposed to do... Uh-oh. I wasn't... I got so bad, I forgot I was supposed to interact with the fucking corpse again. So Sora did what Leon could never do. Keep the bloodline going. Listen, Leon is a man of focus. And also, his name isn't Leon, it's Squall. I haven't even played Final Fantasy VIII, and I know that. That doesn't... I do find that funny, though. Like, his name is Squall Leonhart, but for some fucking reason in Kingdom Hearts, they decided that, nah, his name is Leon. Like, no, his name is fucking Squall. Why are you calling him Leon now? Nomura, that is your fucking character. Why is he called Leon, not Squall? That's another thing that pisses me off. How do you make a game that is a collaboration between Disney and specifically the Final Fantasies you did character designing on and you helped with writing on, and you're not even gonna get one of your fucking characters' names right?
May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orsine can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You'll find Sister Orsine within the church walls.
Wait a minute. I'm stupid. I just reread your comment and you meant Leon S. Kennedy. Man, I am so hung up on all the stupid shit in Kingdom Hearts. I forgot that fucking Leon is from a separate fucking franchise. You meant Leon from an entirely different franchise. Although, apparently... no. I feel like that'd be too much spoilers for how new the game is. For how new Resident Evil 9 is. But yeah, no, that is actually a funny meme where fucking Chris just keeps screaming at Leon, Leon! Impregnate my sister! Keep the fifth line going! I hear you have done us a service of bearing a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when you next see him. You seek knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants? It is true, I am closer to the people than any of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me, when they wish to speak of their keeper Thal. I am a medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquise would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep indeed. He seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. I mean, I do too. The living fucking suck right now. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received a word not long ago that our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marquise, and soon. Run! I must run! Run to the ends of the earth to find where my quest is, and then complete it. Whee! Broke my shins. Oh, fuck. Stretch. Stretch. Oh god, my body is falling apart. Ugh. Thank you, Troll Killer. Burial's no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Troll Killer? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust more times than I care to count. There seemed to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession? The good sister Orsine herself? Orsine? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to have kept an eye on this rose. Still, Lich Keeper Marquis, I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. Oh, my neck. Oh, fuck, that felt good. Sister Orsine. It can't be. Though she is wont to travel to the Gold Bazaar on her own. And it's not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, it cannot be she, could it? I grow wary of these suspicions. I know that there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray, speak to the boy, Trollkiller, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orsine's activities. God, I wish I had mounts unlocked. That would make things so much better. But I don't get that privilege until after I've unlocked Grand Company, which I'm still far and away from with this character. Oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Whee! I jump around because jumping in video games is something that you interact with. Uncombed urchin.
Please, help! Sister Orsine went out on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order of the Other Side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Sir, I need more porridge as well.
Aww. Don't worry, young maiden, I shall save you. Ah, Thaumaturge. Perish, dark magic user.
You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes. Well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see that it's safe that you turn back to him.
Alright, and now I can just run back down this way. Don't notice me. Don't notice me. Oh wait, I'm level 28. They're not gonna notice me. Man. Yeah. Going through Realm Reborn is so easy now because the number crunching that they've done. Well, then again, on top of that, I've made leveling easier for myself because I'm playing on Dynamis and all their worlds have the fucking preferred world bonus going right now. Because nobody fucking plays on Dynamis. And then on top of that, I bought Dark Knight Skip. So I get the extra fucking experience from that. The going through this world is gonna be easy peasy, lemon a squeezy. Sister Orsine was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of an orphan? Risking her own well-being in the doing, no less? Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe.
Ah, but it could be that she is just pulling your leg. Putting on a front, as it were.
Bring back the shitty French accent. I am well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Orsine. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. There's a strange bite mark she has that's starting to look weirdly infected, like a disease I've never heard. She's starting to moan more as well. And her eyes seem to be becoming cloudy. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. Okay. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment in the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. I wonder, can I create... Can I craft myself? I think I have to do this. Oh, right, that's what I was gathering silver for. All right, clear glass lens. How do I create that again? Is that alchemy? Doesn't seem like it, so... Okay, I'm dumb. How do I make clear glass? Or do I have to buy it? Oh, I have to fucking buy it. Where the hell do I buy clear glass lens? Oh wait, I can make it through alchemy. Oh, it's level 28. My alchemist isn't high enough. Okay, fuck it. I'll just buy. Let's see here. From Artisans, Steps of Thal and Ulda. I wonder if he's by... Oh, yes. I think I know which one it is, if I'm remembering right. Is it you? No, you're the jeweler. I think... Wait a minute. Unless... is he in the Silver Bazaar? Or whatever the fuck this is called? Sapphire Avenue. That's what it is. Artisan. Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck are you, baby? Wait a minute, can I... Oh wait, no, this is the dude I have to get the desynth from. Okay, that is not the correct. Okay, where the fuck am I supposed to be? X10, Y13. Oh, it was the jeweler? Am I just dumb? Am I the stupid? Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot there's a gold saucer event going on right now. We're all going to the gold saucer and we're going all to have a fun time. We are going to the gold saucer and we just like to have ourselves fun. Okay, no, you just sell jewelry. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, god damn it, I'm fucking dumb. Ugh. Alright, where's my goldsmith? Alright, we're gonna make our shells silver ingot real quick. Let's see here, do that, then that, then that. And that. And that. And that some more. Then we do that. And then have to do some prep work later today. Alright, enjoy yourself, Nani. Hopefully the prep work doesn't beat your ass. All right. Oh. It's okay. I was not expecting it to just go full 100% like that. All right, cool. Back to Conjurer. There we go. Now back to Camp Drybone. Close all those down. All right. Time for more running. I'm running and running and running away from all my problems and hope they go away. Jump, jump, jumping about. These are the things I can't do without, so come on. I'm jumping with you, so come on. Wee, hold on. Alright. Ah, there you are, Troll Killer. So good to see you come. Indeed, I've heard about the good Sister Orsi. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It seems my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But, false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst falsely following Sister Orsi at the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let's say I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Troll Killer. Would you like to take a look inside? Sure, I'll sacrifice myself. Make the new guy go in. This is fucking work hazing, isn't it? Oh, right, I don't have to fight any of these assholes because I'm actually like way over leveled. Done by me. I'm just gonna stroll right in. Queer leaflet. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? This leaflet. See the wealth of Nald to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Naldthal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order penned this. Pray, take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orsine makes of it. Oh, more running and walking and walking and running. Alright. Fix my wheels, shit. I'm cold now. I can have my fan off. Well, let's see here. There you are, girlie. My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? Could you please take a look at this poorly written leaflet? What is this? Blasphemous! These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest to the Order to deceive the people? The plot thickens, Trollkira. Our culprit pretends to be Our culprit pretends to be a priest, lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Okay. Posing as a priest? To think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying? Yes, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Trollkira. I shall keep my ears and eyes open now more than ever. Accept. Please accept the mission. I'm afraid I've not seen any unusual activity, nor have any in this camp given me cause to doubt them. Unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Trollkira and me serve with alike by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It'll be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I am next to useless in battle, but I can't supply a guy for disguise. Oh my god, itchy ear. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs as long as you don't mind the smell of the stains. These will serve very well. You have my things. Listen, Trollkira. So as to lay the foundation of our little ploy, we must make it widely known that there are more vagrants have arrived in camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us, and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Alright, now I fucking hate this part so much because I actually have to fucking make myself actively fucking weaker just to continue the MS Quest. Let's see here. Oh no, it's on top. So I preach the teachings of Azima, the warden, Azima the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is the keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want not till the end of days. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. So anyways, I was flogging this woman. That's not what I want. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames of neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone and see that you don't make a nuisance of yourself. A nuisance? What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind and out? Oh, why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours, Drybow? At Drybow. Rawbow. Greetings, good sir. Is that all I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our words are very expensive. Mayhaps you should rejoin your fellows at the pond north of Sandgate? You have quite the knack. You have quite the knack for being a nuisance, Trollkira. The camp is abuzz with the talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sangate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place. Rather ideal for spirited away hapless soul. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. And you get to run around looking as foppish as you do. Fuck you, Thancred. Dost thou have the time? Doth thou? No. I don't know how to do silly speak. Ah, now you're in the poor man's clothes. Ugh, frick. A fine day for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing, Troll Kira. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our cry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live, no way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am priest of the Order of Naldthal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nuld. Trust them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account that the atrocious performance, you would have made God's awful murmur, Ungust. What? How'd you know? You bastards tricked me. Please, don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar. Raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear suddenly as a sandstorm, and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them. Few as they were, everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands of what kind, pray tell? Oh, my battery's. My controller battery's about to die, so I gotta plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. First of all, they wanted this schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines for this. I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable, and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence. You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story, which made you sell your own people. Speak. Good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell more meat for I could sell more meat for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Amalja pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you were to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Well, not you again. Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing of that, I swear. At this stage, I am rather disinclined to believe aught leaves your mouth. But no matter, there'll be time enough to learn the truth.
Chokya, be a good man and take word of the developments to Minfilia, would you? Pray, return to the Waking Sands. I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Speak with Minfilia at the Waking Sands. I know just the object to make that a little bit better. I'm so glad that they fucking gave us an item that just take us straight to fucking Vesper Bay. Definitely one of the fucking quality improvements of all time. H-O-B-O-B-O, you can't ride my chocobo.
Welcome back, Chokula. I'm pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see you've done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken. And none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not be willing to part any of this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field, that you may take to the field subtly prepared. I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to great benefit of all the realm. I would see it would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp on Central Thanalan, a place known as Bonfire. Please look for a pillar of smoke, and the way shall become clear. Okay, so Black Brush. Yes.
Hockey ducky. Oh, right. I can put on my actual, like, combat gear now. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Oh goodness gracious. God damn it.
Rock. Who's the uplander to come to my tendering of Mutamix Bubblypots? Fighty drinks in herself. When full of herself, Fighty changes to...
Oh, wait. It's his fucking apprentices speaking. Oops.
When full of air self, Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine, name of Materia. If Materia join with other Fighty Tool, them biggie eyes full fighty tool with power of herself. Sure. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings fighty tool to Mutamix, yes? Sean. Fighty tool unstrong as eating tool. Make good TT show of power of materia. The materia master. Now, eyes of Uplander point at fighty tool, yes? Materia join with fighty tool. Fighty tool gains power of materia. Fighty tool reborn. Here, Uplander take fighty tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is kind of a crystal. It's created by drawing out the etheric constitutes from a piece of equipment and then crystallized it. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being the measure of how fully an item has been imbued with the owner's spirit. When you attach the piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned a dagger of yours into something that would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Sure. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia. The Uplander has best filled brain case with knowledge of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowing materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix. Speaking of materia, do I have any material worthwhile melting? So I got crit direct. Just slap more crit into this. Ooh. Hell yeah. Okay. I think I'll just do that for now. Keep this U crook for as long as possible. Pray, return to the Waking Sands. Have you returned the Waking Sands? Pray, you should return the Waking Sands. Oh, right. I have to interact with that. Oops. Oops, I'm stupid again. Forgot to interact with the shiny button. Ooh, baby, baby.
Welcome back, Trokira. I trust your visit to the bonfire has proved fruitful.
Yeah, here's your stabber.
Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of material can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I'm sure you're aware, you need to do crafting. Always do crafting. Make sure you do crafting, because if you don't do crafting, you're just going to be missing out on most of the game. Alright, as I'm sure you're aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Trokira, so make sure you use it. Now, it's time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray, speak with me when you're ready to begin. Pray, 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 pray. What does that give me? A high quality item 18 through 21. Lord of the Inferno. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning an ongoing investigation. Yes. It appears that he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amaja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amaja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amaja are anticipated to offer fiercer resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Chokira. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time he does, you and the Scion's sole represent you as you'll be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him, such as confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Alright, I will be right back. I am going to get myself some water real quick and a bowl for me to pour some nuts in to munch on. BRB!
I am returned. Now to pour my nuts into my bowl. Okay. Water. Okay, so back to fuck me, god damn it, Camp Drybone. Wait, where the fuck is this asshole again? Oh, wait, is this? Nah.
Ah, you're a troll killer, Dusinkapat. Of the Scions, my thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and apprise them of the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware of that their man, Ungust, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we request the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more about the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds, Troll Killer. Please make sure, or let's make sure it does. Alright, to the Invisible City. That's invisible because it's broken and dead. Just like my hopes and dreams. Is the bait in place?
Our man is in position, sir.
Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear.
Yes, sir.
Whoa!
What is the meaning of this?
Wait, something's amiss.
I'm right your little ambush ants here. I've eluded the immortal flames clutches for moons before finally being caught. Do you wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding you information from the inside. Every moment was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours.
No, we've been ambushed. All right. Suck at doing damage. I'm a goddamn healer and I'm DPSing better. What the fuck? Why y'all so fucking weak? Look at this weak ass shit. Look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. Oh, look at that guy. He has a halberd. Ooh. Look at you trying to be a dragoon. Jesus Christ, they just keep coming. All right, I'm just gonna munch on my nuts. I wonder if I did if I would have done thaumaturge. If I could have actually beaten them all before the timer. Well, no, because this is scripted to happen, so.
Put up your weapons or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you!
I'm so tired of this shit.
Bring him. The rest of you, march. Traitorous scum. I feared the Amalgamine to give us to their gods as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand.
All right, the Bowel of Embers is now accessible. All right, I'll just stay as healer for that fucking quick queue. Meh. All right, tank, it's on you. You can pull anytime now. Come on, buddy man. Don't tell me you're... Okay. I was about to be like, don't tell me you're like... Oh my god. Don't tell me this is somebody who started the game and fucking level skipped. And has zero idea how to play any of the fucking class. Oh my god, you're not even... I almost forgot I was healer for a minute. I'm not even gonna lie. All right. Oh, right, nailed. Yay! We did it! I'll give it to the Black Mage. Oh? I suppose I did skip over a few important cutscenes there. Basically, all the other people that were there got tempered by Ifrit. I'm the only one who didn't. That's why I could fight him. And it's because of the echo. Ah, there you are, Trollcare. Come, rest a while. You will have no better opportunity after witnessing their god's ignominious defeat. The Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. There may be a whole body, but the same cannot be said for their minds, for once a man is tempered. But it still suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there's still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is a deed of no ordinary individual. Chokya, not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Waking Sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Alright, now I had to pray return to the Waking Sands. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Banker told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should report them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. Yeah, I bet she is. My late arrival nearly cost Trokir his life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took him prisoner, and I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle he survived, but that does not excuse the fact that he should never have had to face such danger. No, I failed him utterly, just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You can't ill blame yourself for... Trokir, it's good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You've done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Uldar. Similar incidents have been rife in both Nimsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his Kai require a more concentrated source of ether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leads us to why the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well in the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, When the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out for their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serves as beacon towards which the primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is coming together or etheric coalescence which grants their being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worships. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence from their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning, such elaborate designs as on new development, and one which fills me with unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest for a time. For a time? For a time, yes. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Troll Kira. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you'll nary have a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or not, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it'd be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempted adoptees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all were put to death. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends the strength to the primals whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we as Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope you will continue to stand with us, Trokera. But I should be going. I must offer apologies to the Flame General for the losses of his people suffered. Till next time. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louis swore would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Alright, I think for now that is where I'm going to end it. Oh god. It is fine and fun to be back to streaming again. I'm glad I can stream again, and I'm glad I can stream while being fully connected by Ethernet to my internet, so I can fucking stop having to worry about if my stream is going to crash because I accidentally sneezed wrong. Anyway, thank you for joining, and I hope that everybody has a good day and a good time. Krumel, you enjoy yourself some fine Shibe attention, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye for now.